Hello, welcome back. We're getting blood magic done because I don't have anything queued up. We also have a living castle and a djinn, so it's pretty good. Battle at the fortress in Assad. Pretty empty. There's not much to see. But here it is anyway. We have auto heat from hell, plus some fire fend. Lots of hurlers. And our big guy. I'm slightly concerned that this guy, he generates quite a bit of fatigue, so... What I've decided to do is... that's Assad anyway. What I've decided to do is I took his shock res item off him and I gave him Corrupt's Braces instead. So it gives him a bit more reinvigoration and better defense and stats as well, but... Yeah, he can just cast shock res on him. I don't think Machaka's going to have much magic anyway is the thing, so it probably doesn't matter. Events then. Another demon has possessed another ruler of the land in Mire of Misery, so that's great. Strange events in White Grave, lost some dominion, which sucks. And a shitload of gold in Hippocampus' Fortunes. That's quite nice, actually. 2 worldwide events. What have we got? Luck and Growth. And Magic. Plus some Unrest and Horror Marks, but you know. Lost a scout, discovered a slayer. I'm doing patrolling down in this fort now, so none of these slayers will get out at least, that's something. Lost another scout, Dragon Point's been breached. I think that's it for the important stuff though, right? We are starving in Goita, trying to move these guys down towards this throne to defend it, but I've tried moving some bags of wine to them, and I'm sending out more bags of wine as well. Anyway, that's it for messages. Also, yeah, I found who I was looking for. Where is he? This guy. Yeah, we did have a F5 Muspelheim, so I put the Orb of Elemental Fire on him. And I'll give him a hat and a skull and a staff. And he'll be, what, F9? So, I guess we could just try dropping flames in the sky on this random stack that Machaka has and see what happens. It should be pretty funny. I don't know if you can use that spell on forts. I don't think so. It'd be kind of weird if you can, but let me just check. Damn, doesn't really clarify. Yeah, I don't think I can drop it on forts. But we can try dropping it on this thing here. It's got to do something, right? Guess we'll see. Anyway, yeah, besides that, there's quite a few red arrows, actually. So these guys are just moving down to defend Arena when it gets to it. I'm moving a new Muspelheim to Whitegrave because that guy's heading off to do flames in the sky. Also started putting items on people to defend thrones. I like this guy. If you give him a Gate Cleaver, he's got Boots of Quickness, he's got a Burning Pearl and stuff. I mean, he's now got a Length 3, Attack 25, Damage 64 Gate Cleaver that does armor negating damage. I mean, this guy's gonna just obliterate anything he touches. 2 attacks per round as well. So, I mean, a couple of guys like that should be able to defend thrones quite well against Doom Horrors, I would imagine. But you never know. I'll keep... I'm still recruiting the priests. I'm still building up items as well. I'm just not giving them out yet. But I will do. Got a fort down in Narian Sea now too, so... Next month I'll do the fort on Whitegrave too. And we at least get quite protected against players then. So the underwater thrones are almost pretty safe. Once this stuff gets down here, this Perenna's pretty safe as well. Throne underground is pretty safe. So we can focus more on just getting Machaka's thrones now. He isn't really moving much yet. But his god is in... Zerk at the moment. He does have all this stuff adjacent to this throne, so it's not like it's a big deal. But we're just going to storm Dragon Point now. So army looks like this, just a shitload of Draconies in the back. Bunch of Muspel Giants in the middle. You've got the 3 Flame Spirits. I mean, it's a pretty nice army. It doesn't do much in the way of big spells, like the Abyssea army does, but pretty cool. We'll storm the castle. Meanwhile, these guys that just took Assad are going to move down. Next turn I might properly look at giving out some more items to these guys, taking them from the guys underground. See if there's any other big spells we could get up with some boosters, but for the time being, I just didn't bother putting items on these guys. We've got basically what we need with this stack, and all it's doing is just walking southwest anyway, so it should all be okay. I don't think there's much more to say, to be honest. I mean, we have a priest heading over here to get rid of this story event, maybe. That would be nice. The new story event is down here. It's the same thing. But I think that's everything, really. I will show off, of course, the Djinn we just summoned. So, Al-Khazin. I got him forging the Immaculate Shield, because it just makes it a bit easier to claim thrones, because we can easily get H2 priests, so just slap this on someone and they can claim a throne for us. Because I don't even know where our prophet is. Is he still... I think maybe he's still here. There's a key... Yeah, there he is. He's defending that throne. My god can't move, so... Yeah. Need someone else that can claim thrones. I think that's it, though, for this turn, right? Much else happening. It's getting very close to the end, is the thing. It's 3 months until Cataclysm, so... something's probably going to happen. Anyway, that's it for turn 88, so... thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. 2 battles this month. We have Battle in Pantocrator's Legacy. Still not really much to see, though. Moving around with the secondary army. Kind of satisfying, though. And we also have a battle at the fortress in Dragon Point. Not a lot here either, though. Just kind of walking through all of Machaca's stuff and taking it. But again, you know, there's something satisfying about watching it all go off. A lot of gems we blew there, for not a lot of defense, really. But there we go. So we're continuing to walk towards his thrones. Torbjorn, then we get 60 gold, wow. 2 sloth in Sailor's Heaven, and Soaked Earth. We lost a bunch of gold. People here are very unruly and have destroyed valuable equipment that is necessary for us. Worldwide event. The moon is still red and the sky is starting to get a sick red tone as well. Performing any larger rituals powered by gems or pearls at this time would be foolish. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close to Cataclysm now. Hopefully we don't get hit by any horrors. We are still doing a lot of forging, of course. Saw some Spine Devils attacking Veritas, Court, 2 Slayers. Yeah, we're just patrolling with a lot of stuff here, so Slayers can't really do anything at the moment. And did some patrolling. And that's it for messages. So things are still pretty quiet. Just doing some movements around here. We've taken Dragon Point now, and dump everything onto Fungwood. This is a 500 wall fort, so, I mean, if we just use the... we crack that open with just the Draconians. With everything, we have almost 1,000 siege. So we should break this open instantly as well, and then we can just move on to the throne next. And after that, we'll try and get this throne. I have noticed that this stack has moved now. So it's gone somewhere. I don't have a scout in Druidland, maybe it's there. So it'll probably be defending in Zuk next month. I guess there isn't really a good spot I can drop flames in the sky, is it? Because everything is forted. I probably should have just dumped it on this stack while it was here, but... do we have had that much range? Possibly. I don't even remember where the big guy is. There he is. Let's see. We've had the range for that. Oh, can't even test it. Alright, well, either way, too late now. But we'll move everything onto Fungwood this month. We have 2 important new additions. One is this guy here, I haven't named yet. So Jotun God, who has been given the Immaculate Shield, which gives him +1 priest level. So he's an H3, he can bless all of our giants for us and also claim thrones, so pretty nice. He's also got quickness boots, so we can go straight to Fungwood this month. And other big addition is our genie. I've given this guy a bunch of items. He can do the air buffs for us. He's A7 with 2 boosters. So it would be nice to have him in the 11s making some more artifacts for us. The summit would be quite nice. Let's see, is that what it's called? His thing? he could forge this for us. An amazing weapon. But let's send him over here. He can put up air buffs. They're pretty important. The Draconians would be quite nice if they've got Mistform and Mass Regen. So the army on Fungwood now is pretty fat looking. We've got quite a lot of stuff. We have one mage doing Army of Mist, and then our genie doing the Mass Flight version, Flying Army, Soaring Army, as well as Thunderfend. We've got a Glamour Mage doing some Battle Fortune. We have a Rigor Mortis caster doing some Horde of Skeletons. We also have our Nature Mage trying to get up Relief and Army Regen. We've got our 3 Flame Spirits doing Flame Spirit things. Yeah, I mean, we've got quite a lot of stuff now. We've also got tons of Pillar of Fire casters too. And one mage I forgot to script, apparently. There is a lot of stuff moving over here from different places, so don't blame me too much. But there we go. Lots of stuff moving on to Fungwood. We should crack it open and storm it immediately and have that taken. There's a lot of Circle Masters in here, or what are they? Oh, they are Circle Masters, okay. Probably a site here for that then. You could just move those all into Zerk this month though, so I expect it'll be empty, but who knows. Besides that, there's not a lot happening, because this is really where all the action is now at the moment. The other squad is just trying to move down and meet up with them, so that we have even more force. It might come in handy when we go for this throne too. Because I could just put that under siege now to prevent any more defense getting into it. But yeah, he moved everything from Achaka into La Pinta this turn. But we'll just keep taking our time. I don't think any more thrones are going to change hands anymore at this point. I think everyone's just waiting for the Cataclysm timer to see what happens, so... other thing we want to do is protect the Underwater Throne, so we're going to get another Living Castle cast on Whitegrave this month. You can see we've got, quite a few guys here now who have, basic items at least. Or this guy who's doing fatigue damage. So this causes 10 fatigue and this does 20. He's got quickness, so he attacks 4 times. Maybe that's good against Doom Horrors, I don't know. We've also got this guy hitting with a big Moonblade. There's still moving defenders here. Also going to summon some Flame Jellies with our giants that are underwater. Because, I mean, I don't know. What else am I going to summon? Let's see what they're like next month. Still preaching in Swamp Forgetting. Nothing happening at the moment. Going to move the Mercs down to help out here, see if that does anything. And that's it, really. All the other arrows are just moving defenders around. So these guys are still heading down to defend Piranha. The Womb's still fine. I haven't scripted any of the armies explicitly yet because it's not actually Cataclysm yet. But I'll do that once Cataclysm hits. And we're also good, I guess. Doesn't look like anyone else is going to attack us. I think we've dissuaded Abyssia from bothering us any further. There's plenty of stuff around belonging to Beritos, but the only thrones near them are the underwater ones, so they need to be building underwater armies if they want to threaten them. I don't know that they can. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty safe. Or so it seems. Keep doing what we're doing, I suppose. Let's turn 89. I don't think I'm forging an artifact this month. Forging lots of basic items. We don't have long left really to summon and forge safely. I'll figure out if there's something we want next month. Now that's that. Let's turn 89. Seems good to me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.